Hello, I'm making this video for pixey415. Pixey wrote to me that she and her boyfriend were searching for, what she said was, they were doing, Pixey, you said that you were doing research on Obama being the Antichrist, and you encouraged me to keep on posting videos. So I want to thank you for that very much, because I've made a lot of videos for about a month now. I've made dozens and dozens of videos, almost 100, about Obama and the lottery 666, which was drawn 24 hours after his election. And I've had a lot of reactions which seem positive. So that's what I want to emphasize and explain, that those reactions and the answers I got seemed positive, quote unquote. They were not positive at all. They're actually lies and fooling me. People would write to me, so that's why I'm sending you this video, because you're the first answer which I've gotten, which has been positive, just positive, because you haven't been making any promises, or you haven't said anything. You haven't been, for example, many people say to me, well, you haven't made any of the answers which these people have made. People often say, Obama is the Antichrist. They give me varying degrees of trickery. They trick me in various ways. They say, I agree, Obama is the Antichrist, but it's not because of the lottery, and it's not. And they'd say there's a more efficient way of busting Obama, because he's like this and he's like that, and well, I know that he's like this, and they talk about the New World Order, or they talked about the RFID chip, which is implanted into people, and they talk about this and all kinds of different things. People have very strange ideas which are false. They're false ideas. And also people say, some people say, well, about the lottery, 666, some say, don't worry, I'll take care of it. That's easy to do. Some people say, oh yeah, well you know, that's easy. You just go. They say to do it, you do like this and this and this. Instead of saying, I'll do it. If they wanted to help me, they would go and do it. They say, they'd say, don't worry, I will give you the screenshot in 24 hours. Give me 24 hours and I'll do that. That would be a good reaction. And some people say that. And I'm still waiting. You know, they said that 5 days ago. I'm still waiting. And you know, they could write to me and say, well, I went to the library and I had this problem or that problem and I couldn't get it because of this. They didn't answer at all. And then sometimes I get feedback from people. I mean, they promised me to give me the screenshot, and then 4 days later they write back that, oh, I've been very busy. I've been busy with this and that and that. And there's that one that, I'm sick, I've been sick and I'm still sick. You know, yeah, okay. So then people are always inventing excuses. And in the Bible, that's what it says. It says that people will lie. It says there'll be many false Christs and there'll be many false prophets. A false prophet means he says he is the way. The prophet says, follow me. And I've had lots of people say, follow me. They're saying to me, follow them. They want to make me into a sheep to follow them, and they're going to be the herd leader. They're going to be the shepherd. They say, follow me, follow me. They're the shepherd. You know, these people are really big and important. And then false Christ means that they are going to say that they know the Bible and they know the prophecy and false Christ. They say that they're Christ. They're the Messiah. Sorry, a little bit cold here. So that's why I want that. Thank you very much for your message. And now I'm going to talk about the lottery now. I'm going to talk about the lottery. So the only way to manage to get through this apocalypse, the apocalypse period, which is the revelation, revealing the Antichrist. The only way to get through the apocalypse is to reveal him. So that's the meaning of the Bible when it says in Daniel, the desolation of abomination, it says when you hear the good news, you have to run, you have to abandon, stop all the activities, whatever you, in the Bible it says, whatever you have in hand, you have to drop that and you have to run. Run means that you have to run and spread the news everywhere. When you hear the good news of the apocalypse and the revelation, you have to become a messenger of the apocalypse, which means that you have to go everywhere, all over the world, and you have to announce it. You have to bring the message. And so that's what I'm using every method I can find, and I'm catching on to all the people who can do this with me, like you, for example, and to spread this message like lightning all over the world. And the best way is, well, we know how to do this. See, we have to rely on the supernatural signs and the omens of 666, the mark of the beast, which is in the lottery we have this number 666. We have to rely upon that because that is the message we have to bring to people, and that's how we can spread this very quickly like lightning. And so to spread that and to really clinch it so that people are immediately convinced. People have to be completely convinced immediately. And to do that, we need these screenshots of the newspaper of Illinois, which shows, in the very newspaper, it shows his victory and the number side by side. Because otherwise, if I say, or if we come to people and we say, the lottery was drawn the next day, 24 hours afterwards, then people say, oh, okay, so that means it's not it, because if it was at the same time, then it would be drawn at the same time. So in that logic, they would say, okay, he was elected on the 4th of November, and so the lottery should be on the 4th. But if I use another logic, I say, it was not announced when he was elected. It was announced, the lottery was announced in the same newspaper as his victory announcement. So the two announcements are on the same day. So then people say, well, we're looking for the number being at the same time as him. Well, it's at the same time as him for the announcement. And that's worse. That's worse than the election. Because the announcement is when the public and the readers of the newspapers, when they register, it's when they register his victory, and when they pour upon these newspapers, and then when they're feeding their mind with the information and the photos, and it's registering, just like a cash register. The cash comes inside the register, and then you close it, and the money's inside. Well, the information really got into their heads when they saw the newspaper, and that's when 666 came and completely destroyed his whole project of being the good guy. That was completely destroyed by 666. So that's the message which we have to pass on to people very powerfully. We have to pass on the message or that there's a screenshot which is on our videos and people can see that. And by spreading that all over the world, then suddenly the truth is revealed and appears to people, and then there's no doubt possible. So then we completely destroy all doubt. And it's very important to do that. So that's why I'm most happy to have you people, pixey415 and her boyfriend, who have written to me and expressed their support and saying that they themselves are doing the research about Obama the Antichrist, because being together we're going to do this, and so we have to spread this and be the warriors of truth. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.